Hi, I'm Chris Wise with Wise About Flower Mound, and I'm here with Gretchen and JC Sepull, and we are talking about your garbage can, splash can actually. So tell me, how in the world did you get into this business?
Well, to be honest, it was through Facebook. We ran across the post where somebody was looking for someone to clean their garbage.
Oh my gosh.
And we actually made fun of it initially, right? You know, who
like seriously, are you that privileged that you have somebody who comes and like cleans your cans?
It just sort of stuck with us a little bit, and we started looking into it and realized, hey, not only is there a demand for it, but there's an opportunity there.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. So I understand you've created your own brand. It's
Correct.
Not even that you bought a franchise,
Correct.
Which is exciting.
Yep.
You think about this was born.
Pretty much. We had a lot of help. Gretchen's family helped a lot as far as she has brothers who are in the marketing and very creative, so they do all the graphics for us, and we basically put together a marketing package, which is sort of Gretchen's background, and that's how the whole thing got launched, actually.
Yeah.
Technically, it's her deal. I'm just the guy that makes the stuff work.
Right,
so.
right.
He's my sidekick.
There you go. Oh, that's just so cool. I mean, talk about being entrepreneurial.
Yes, we kicked it around for several months, and then he was furloughed during COVID, so we took that opportunity because never in his life has he had time.
Yeah.
And so we took
that gave us the time to get everything all set so she could roll with it.
Right.
Yeah, we just said, let's do this, because never again are we going to have the blessing of this time.
Right.
To really make this happen.
And I mean, as bad as COVID, I mean, not saying that COVID was a good thing.
Right.
There are good things that have come out of it.
Right.
Apparently, people didn't wash their hands before, and now everybody's washing their hands, so that's good.
Right.
But also, I think we all figured out that being with family was very important. And suddenly running them to 5 soccer games and all of that stuff, didn't make sense when we had this thing out there that was really forcing us to stay home and to reevaluate where we were.
Right. And he had always worked in corporate America.
Yes.
And,
the grind.
He still does.
Yeah.
Because he was called back to work.
Yes. Yay.
Thank you. Yes. And
so that leaves her with this to be
it consumed him through our whole marriage. And we have older teenagers, and we said this is the time to give ourselves time.
Yes.
To have our own business, to manage it ourselves, to be in control of where we go and what we do. And so, yes, COVID did end up.
This was a positive.
A positive for us. We ended
up
literally changing the course of our whole lives.
Right.
So, and we're just having fun with it. It's fun,
Well, I mean, it's an incredible technology, and just what the truck can do. So, tell me about just how that was all started.
Well, he's an engineer. He has an engineering.
There you go.
I'd like to take credit for the whole thing.
Right.
It actually started in Europe years ago. In fact, in some municipalities in Europe, you're required to have a service company clean the garbage cans in the tighter neighborhoods.
Yeah.
So it came here to the States 10 to 15 years ago. Somebody was over there and saw it and brought it back. And since then, it's just slowly been growing. And it's not quite as popular in the north, but in the south, where you have the heat.
Yes,
the
I mean,
cans,
it just bakes
and
the cat litter.
It is still a relatively new business,
it's
though.
Still
right.
It is, yeah.
And especially here, think about all the people that live in communities where you have to keep your garbage cans on that little concrete block right next to your patio, or worse yet, in your garage.
Yes, in the garage.
It's a problem.
Yes.
So
rodents are a problem.
Yeah.
Bugs are a problem.
So if you can keep the can clean, you don't attract all those
exactly.
things. So basically, how the technology works is the truck is a giant pressure washing unit.
Okay.
It maintains fresh water on board, and then it has a power unit inside that takes that water and forces it out the cleaning jets at 3,500 psi.
Wow.
Which means nothing to anybody unless they're an engineer.
Yes,
that's
very,
right.
Very, very high pressure and high temperature. So you have this high temperature, 200-degree water coming to the inside of the can, and it pretty much takes out anything that's there. In fact, we actually had one guy, how the garbage cans have numbers on them?
Yes.
He wanted to know if we were going to tell the town that he has, that we swapped his garbage cans on. I said, why?
What?
He said, well, are these aren't the same. No, you can't be the same cans. You
he thought it was like propane taxi where
exactly. And I was like, no, those are your cans. And he didn't believe me until we came out and cleaned for him again.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we
it
can.
Really works.
Yes, it really does work. And we've been blessed to be able to put the package together. Our truck was built here in San Antonio, Texas.
Right.
There's several companies around the country, but we we stayed in Texas.
Yeah, that's great.
And they've supported us super well. The community has been very supportive of it, and we're just, I mean, the name starts, we just have fun with it.
Yes,
and
definitely.
And the gentleman who helped us build it, he himself is a local Texas entrepreneur. And
great.
So, you know, I love that. I love supporting the small things.
Exactly.
So he built the truck for us, and we put it to work. And its primary function at this point is trash bins, but it's a power washing unit, so we can do driveways and hard lanes.
So the truck is pretty amazing.
It is. It's basically a giant power washing unit. It was built here in Texas, and it uses a onboard power washing setup that generates very high pressure at 200 degrees Fahrenheit.
Wow.
And it injects that high pressure water up inside the can.
Okay.
So all the nasty stuff that's inside the can then dumps in and is held in the truck. So it's not running down your driveway, you're not sharing it with your neighbors, nothing.
Great.
Very environmentally safe.
Yes. And the other thing that's nice about it is it is truly an environmentally friendly solution because we can do it with a fraction of the water it would take if you were trying to do it with the hose yourself. And, we dispose of everything properly. And there's no chemicals used in the actual cleaning. It's just very high pressure, high temperature water.
High temperature water. So you're just, I mean, that's almost like the autoclave of trash cans. So
and it's a Texas truck. It was built here.
That's great.
Down in San Antonio. And the guy who helped us put it together is a fellow entrepreneur, and it's just been fantastic to work with.
Well, I mean, it's so neat to see, and I'm sure you're seeing the video right now. Is you just do your little thing, and it goes through the system of cleaning that can, and
when
then
we went to pick it up, I didn't know what to expect.
Right.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
It's pretty fancy, right?
Yeah, it is fancy.
So.
Very nice. And I love that it's all contained. So you're not using their water.
Right.
You've got water on board, and all the wastewater just goes right back in. So
pretty much we pull up. If you leave the trash cans out, there's nothing you have to do.
Exactly.
The system will send you a reminder email and text the day before to let you know we're coming.
Yeah.
And then on the day of service, when you're the next stop, the system automatically sees the truck at the previous stop and it sends an automated message to remind you in case you came home after work and forgot to put your cans out. So there's nothing you have to do except remember to leave your cans out.
Right.
And then
sign up is very easy too. Like sign up, you just go to our website, /can.com, and we have monthly, quarterly, bi-monthly, or just one time. The pricing is all online.
Okay,
it's
great.
Just a couple of clicks to sign up.
Yeah, and then you're on the route. So
it's all automated. You automatically get put on our schedule, and Republic has been great in working with us.
That's good.
Coordinating and sharing their scheduling with us.
Right, so you know what day of the week, because basically, so I go to work, I bring the trash cans out in the morning, or my kids do, and then trash people come by, and then you come by later in the afternoon, evening time.
Our routes don't start till later in the day, because we've got to leave time for Republic and CWD to get through and take care of empties.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to clean a full can.
Yes, exactly. You don't have that.
That doesn't work out too well.
That doesn't work going back into the truck. Definitely. So basically you just leave it out, and then you guys come through on your stops and then clean it, and then when I get home from work, then I just bring them in and it's all clean.
That way we provide, in most areas, we provide service on the same day that your cans are empty. So you don't have to worry about your HOAs and or your neighbor, that Gretchen, she didn't put her cans away, but she left them out. They don't, neighbors don't realize you're leaving them out for someone to clean.
Hopefully they realize eventually, and they'll
Yes.
Exactly.
So can you get like a neighborhood plan? Could we do
we have block discounts.
Okay.
So if you get 10 people on your block signed up, everybody gets 10% off.
Oh, okay.
Just a fun little discount.
Yeah, definitely.
And we also have something we call the Block Ambassador Program.
Okay.
So if the Block Ambassador, a Block Ambassador becomes a Block Ambassador by getting 10 neighbors to sign up, and then their service is free. Okay. So just a couple fun little incentive programs to get everybody on board. And
well, that's cool.
And then what do you have for the block captains? They get a hat. They get a hat and t-shirt too, right?
Yes.
They wear it proud. It's trash day.
I'm sure everybody's really excited.
Yes. I saw them on eBay. They're going for like $200.
I'm going to become a Block Ambassador. I'll get a hat.
Limited edition. But I mean, that's the kind of thing.
great.
We have so much fun with this business,
Yes,
and that's
it's
what
great.
we said when we were going to do this. If we're going to do this, we need to be able to have fun with it.
And have fun, because still talking trash cans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
people
don't
have been
take it too
wonderful.
seriously.
Right.
We don't take ourselves too seriously. The name is fun. The business was launched technically on April Fool's Day.
Oh my
right?
gosh.
So
Yes.
just everything about it has been fun.
Yeah.
And, we wouldn't have been able to do it if I hadn't had that period of time that I was furloughed to help on the mechanical side and work with Brendan to get the truck done.
Right.
And if I wasn't able to do that part, then Gretchen wouldn't have been able to actually go through and get this thing launched.
Yes,
So
Exactly.
in those 7 months, we did everything from the ground up, from
Wow.
the branding and the marketing and the website.
And just all in. I mean, that is a lot of faith.
Yes, and we had help. Gretchen's brothers are entrepreneurial, and they
Great.
helped us out. Her one brother is a graphic designer, and he
Did that? Yeah, so cute.
And he helped us get the website going. So.
Yeah, awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, that is great. So we've got your links, so people can go to splashcan.com, get signed up, and I've watched the process and we've shown it. I mean, it's just amazing. It's just all right there, and so there's not this crud going down your street or anything like that.
Yeah.
And then, so you can also do power washing, or that's something you may be adding.
The truck is capable. It was spec'd out so that it is capable of cleaning any hard surface. So we actually do offer cleaning of dumpsters and driveways and patios and sidewalks and hard landscaping. Like if you have a big rock wall or something like that, we can do all that stuff. We have a big 24-inch pressure washer that just is amazing on surfaces, and people that have done their driveways you don't realize how dirty it is until you get it cleaned in patios. We've got some videos of patio where people didn't realize how good that patio looked because they had moved into the house.
Yes, and then So.
And it's all like, oh my gosh, it's all on board. We just pull up, all the equipment is on board.
Everything's there. You bring your own water, so you're not.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and then you dispose of it. It just all recycles within. That is great. That is really great. So who would have thought? You think about who would have thought that at midlife, we'll say.
Yes.
You get furloughed, and then you sit there and think, gosh, what do I want to be when I grow up?
Yeah.
And just having that moment.
Yeah.
And I'm sure COVID too also gave us a lot of time because a lot of the extracurricular stuff was all taken away. Right. So we had a lot of time for self-reflection.
We did.
And who would have thought trash cans?
Yeah.
I know. We just never saw it coming. Yeah, it was never on our radar.
Isn't that funny?
This type of business was never on our radar. And, for years we had kicked around the idea of starting a business, but not this one.
Right.
And, I think it's turning out to be a really good thing. Our kids are very excited about it.
Oh, that's great.
And so we're hoping it will be something we can pass on to the next generation, something we can build into something really great. Add some trucks. And, build it from here.
Well, and then they, let's say they graduate college and then they go and work or live wherever. They could start their own version of it, a franchise, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, we could begin franchising.
Exactly.
Them, to other locations.
Happy graduation. Now you get this route.
We bought you a trash truck.
Right.
Yes,
Exciting. What'd you get for graduation? Oh, this fancy watch. Oh, I got this power washer truck.
Yeah, exactly. So do with it what you may.
Yeah.
That's right. Yes. That's right. No, that's so cool.
Yes,
that is so cool.
It is fun. And like I said, they're excited about it. We were surprised at how excited they were. They really want to be part of it.
Yeah.
So we encourage that, and we're hoping it grows.
Although I did suggest to my youngest the other day when we had the truck out and she was doing practice on a Saturday, I'll just swing by in the truck and pick you up. It's like, oh, maybe not that.
I know about that. Yeah, it's like, can you imagine?
I know. And our son is only 18, so we're like, I don't know, can he even drive this thing?
Yeah.
Because
do you need a CDL or how does
No, you don't need a CDL.
No.
Wow.
It's just under the limit.
Oh my gosh,
but
very smart.
It is also, it's not like driving a car.
Right.
You do have to have your wits about you, watch your mirrors and everything.
Yeah.
It is a commercial vehicle, and it has, you saw it. It
Yes.
has your name on it.
Yes.
So you can't be doing anything.
Oh, yes. Yes.
You're not going to get away with anything in that truck.
I know. So we had a wrapped van, and we usually have high school juniors or seniors who work for us who do our sign placement. And I always tell them, you better drive. My name's all over that thing. And then whenever I would drive it, I was very courteous, with no cutting anybody off.
No Mr. Cool behind the wheel. Right?
That's right. That's right.
That's funny.
So, well, I have thoroughly enjoyed this. It's been great to spend time with you and just hear about this business. I'm always intrigued about people who were on a path, you're an engineer, and then you just went totally different because of a life change that happened. Sure. It's just very intriguing.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yes, thank you for having us in.
Yeah.
It's been fun chatting with you.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Again, there's that fun thing.
I know, just have fun. I mean, that's what I do with real estate is I want to have fun.
Yes,
we do live in just a great community. I love this place. I love Flower Mound. So
great people. And they've been very supportive of our business so far.
Yeah, everybody's been just great to work with.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I mean, it's much needed. I think there's a lot of people like us with some dirty trash cans that need your services. So you'll be stopping by the Wise household, I'm sure.
We're happy to help. And
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been it's been great for community outreach in general. We've gotten to know a lot of people that we wouldn't have otherwise met.
Exactly.
And, we love it. It's fun.
Oh, that's good. Well, thank you both for your time today. Yes. I appreciate this.
You.
And seriously, if you have trash cans that stink, you need to look up Splash Can and give Gretchen and JC a call, and they will take care of you, and they will make sure that your trash cans are almost as good enough to eat off of. So, but don't eat off of them because that wouldn't be a good idea. But so I'm Chris Wise with Wise About Flower Mound. Thank you so much for tuning in today, and we will definitely see you next time. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.